back to another video. We are here again. Sorry for the late start. We need to start going out earlier. Definitely, we need to start going out earlier. But we're here nonetheless. We promise a video every Thursday and every Sunday night, and we're here. We're probably not gonna be too long tonight since it's too late. But I'm here with Bossy. Boom, boom, wagwan.
Yeah, man. Some really good football play over a weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Some re- really underdogs win some games.
Mm-hmm.
So
Kind of
let's start
exciting.
this review.
Yeah, cause
Yeah,
Chelsea
man.
Chelsea win, so some real underdogs win for real. Yeah, so I kick it off with some EPL action, and the first game this weekend was Chelsea versus Burnley. Your team, happy, happy, a smile.
yeah,
Second in the table.
yes, second, yes,
Mhm,
but as just coming off an international break
mhm,
and start back in Premier League, kind of shaky, slow, sloppy. That's what you expect from all side then
mhm,
overall. You can really see that with Chelsea against Burnley. Burnley really play well. A game really difficult, but as well Enzo makes some really good change. Caicedo, rest.
mhm.
Um,
Yeah,
Andre Santos
yeah. That was it.
start the
That was
season.
the rest where I say you think Caicedo deserve. Caicedo need to get some
Yeah,
rest, and him finally get
yeah,
him rest. Yeah.
because yeah, finally get him rest.
Mhm,
But for really and truly, if you see Caicedo out, Andre Santos come in and
mhm.
really play well, get man of the match as well. For the game. So
Yeah, you've been talking about the youth there for a while. You've been saying one and two things. I mean, the only time I actually see him was when we would have play on and go down to 10 man and the coach put him on. That was the only time I remember seeing him, and that wasn't probably a good game for judge him off of. You get me? But me hear you've been talking about him for real, and me hear you talk about him. But yeah, um, good display
yeah,
from him.
yeah, him really and him link with Manu in a summer as well. Manu
Hmm.
really, yeah, remember him link with Manu. So he youth is a talent as well. Chelsea
Yeah.
have a lot of them. So let's see them really um play well, getting as well provide assist in this one. But
Hmm.
the game wasn't a easy one overall. We
Hmm.
have to fight for these 3 points. So
But yeah.
Chelsea, yeah, it was a good win for Chelsea.
A good win for Chelsea for sure. Putting a second in the table. You guys were 3 points behind Arsenal, and Arsenal extend that. We'll soon get to that. But yeah, a good 3 points sooner. Capitalize on City and Liverpool miss up this weekend, and you guys are now in second place. You get me? Do you not think that Chelsea is now a title contender? And would you say that your team is a title contender right now?
Next week we'll talk for that one.
Next week, you gotta tell me that. Next
Yes.
week, next week against Arsenal.
Yeah.
Next week against Arsenal, you'll let us know where title hopes at, and if you are a title contender. I think probably man like Lorenzo would have probably tell us, say, Chelsea are definitely a title contender. Chelsea the second in ITF, so Chelsea is definitely a
Yeah.
title contender. But a good win for Chelsea for real. As you say, you know, good 3 points. After always dominate and dictate and do everything for win a game, but you guys put the ball in the back of net, and that's what counts. You get me? And to be honest though, most of the stats, were in Chelsea favor. So when we look at the stats, you guys have more possession, have almost double the amount of shots that Burnley had. 8 to 15, almost double, as I say, almost. You get me, shots on target on the double, the amount of shots on target, and thing, have probably like 100 odd more passes more than them. So, as for you, probably I said not that dominant, but the stats I say something that you guys probably were the better team on the day for sure. Yeah. Mm, mm, mm. Really impressive. Yeah, say something, Yeah, say something, but you don't want to say it, man. Say it, man. Yeah, say something, but you don't want to say it. Don't you? Come out and say it, man. Come out and say it. I go
With a
hear what
side
you
like
say.
Arsenal, where hardly a concede goal. We expect them
Mm-hmm.
to have more clean sheet than Chelsea so far. So
Mm,
if Chelsea can have step with chop and change defense like this with um, um Sanchez in a goal,
mm.
let's see.
It's a not bad for Chelsea. All right.
Not bad.
So I mean, good win. Kudos to Chelsea. I mean, you and Chef is supposed to be smiling right now, as Chelsea fans and as members of the channel. So you guys are two Chelsea fans. I don't know how we end up with two Chelsea fans. But, I mean, yeah. Although
Oh,
we are
Chef
question
missed this.
we are question.
Go on. Look,
Hmm?
it seemed like Chef forgot say a Chelsea and Barca play midweek.
Midweek, yeah. Yeah, we definitely need a take from him, We definitely need a take from him on that as a Chelsea fan and Barca fan. But we'll get to that. We'll move on to Liverpool versus Nottingham Forest.
Hmm.
Liverpool versus Nottingham Forest. This is a surprise. Not just I'm gonna tell you what's a surprise. Not that Nottingham Forest win, because Nottingham Forest went to Liverpool last year and win. Yeah, man, I say them go Liverpool last year and win. So it's not a surprise that Forest win this year. But how good did they win? The scoreline. This game should have finished 4-love. It's a 4-love win. Them chop off one of Nottingham Forest goal, which was actually a goal. You get me? And then chop off the goal there for some apparent reason. But Ants ball and ball. How can I say the ball leak somewhere in another area, and then the guy kick, and then he kicked the ball and I goal. It have been I think first Premier League goal for Nottingham first, and then chop it off and say hands. So I mean, the game should have been 4-love, but 3-love same way. Even though them take a goal from Nottingham first, and like them take a goal from Nottingham first, and the game in 2-1, or 3-2. No, 3-love, 3-love, a good display from Nottingham Forest. Um,
Yeah,
I'm not gonna give you credit because
as you said,
you did say that this coach the style of play
Shandais.
Shanda is similar to Nuno, a little bit similar to Nuno type of play,
Yeah,
and it would get something from the players, that type of football from Shanda is you will see a different type of Nottingham Forest, which we can say for sure that the owners blundered when them fire Nuno and went for Ange Postecoglou. It was a big error, But them correct it, and now I mean, I don't know if it is what impact it have for the rest of the season, but obviously Nottingham Forest this season I go be for the rest of the season, remainder of the season, them are gonna be a team for contend with. Them are gonna be a team for contend with, for sure, for sure, sure.
yeah, yeah, man. Actually, as you say,
Yeah, 1 second. Go on ahead.
yeah, we're not surprised that Paris beat Paul, but the scoreline or well them playing a game as well. Sean Dice and Nuno play similar style of football. It's like muscle memory when it comes
Hmm.
down to the two of them. So um, and Paris really pull this one off the pool. I don't know what is really going on wrong with pool, but they are in a bad place right now.
My
If pool
theory,
continue,
my theory, one of the issue is I think them bench them not have a deep squad like a Chelsea or a Arsenal or a Man City, right?
yeah,
So because of that, because them not have a deep bench there. Um, yeah, Terry, we remember you. What's up,
yeah,
Terry? See Terry in the comments.
yeah, man,
Spam with chat last time with 66767. Yeah.
yeah,
So yeah. Yeah. So I think them not really have the depth there, So Like if McAllister have a bad game, right? If McAllister have a bad game, yeah. So we're talking about some soccer or football, depending upon which country you're from, Terry.
Yeah,
We're talking
yeah.
about some
Terry,
English Premier League. You know, so if
you
you're
can tell
watching
me
English
which
Premier League,
country.
yeah. If you're watching English Premier League or any other soccer league or football league, you watch.
Yeah,
You can tell me in our comments. Oh,
America.
so you watch any soccer or any football matches? You know, MLS is a big thing here. Yeah, we really don't touch my MLS still, but yeah,
Yeah,
we may say
are you a
mostly
Messi
fun camp in
fans?
Europe. Um, yeah, well, yeah, most people over here are Messi fans these days. But
Yeah,
I mean, most people in America are Messi fans these days. But yeah, like as a point we don't make, like if McAllister have a poor game, like who did if take him game? Who did if challenge McAllister for him game? You get me? I say like
yeah,
who when we say Ben Salah, but then Ben Salah for who? Like Kaiser? Like over real, like what Kaiser pull off over here say, yo, like do we think Kaiser gonna go in and put on that performance where Salah for fight back for get back a game? That could be real.
yeah. But
You get me?
but
So
but
so I think that's a
maybe
one
the
issue too
performance.
where the players them kinda like if me run, I'm gonna run, me have to play next week. You know what I mean? Like when we do the running last week, you know what I mean? Like we do the running
Mm,
last season. Do I need to do the running this season? Is it that I'm tired and I can't do the running and I can't do the hard work anymore? Is it that I not want to do it no more or what? Because you get me? I say you see some things that happen in a them games. So even I not the first game, I wonder like what one this? So like how the player then win the 50-50? That like is it that the bro, me see even Gibbs who I touch a ball and the man just stays at one night time. That's a glide through Liverpool players. Yeah, like and the man they run a swarm red shirts and I wonder like why these guys is it that Gibbs White is so on it and is so good where the man him can't touch Gibbs White? You get what I'm saying? Like
yeah, but I think one of the problem as well. I
mhm.
just feel like although Klopp never there at Liverpool, a Klopp win the Premier League.
Yeah, it was club team and Slack come in and play a particular way. But I mean, me I gonna give
Yeah,
Slack some credit. And
even
you know why me I gonna give Slack some credit?
yeah, me agree.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
because
also give blame because the way how Liverpool are playing now are totally different way from last season. They were a little bit more
yeah,
cagey. They were a little bit more
because
cagey. They are more like what Arsenal I don't know. What we are saying, Arsenal look that explosive. They were more like that and trust. Salah scored a few goals. So the creativity was from Salah and Diaz. Like them when they would have do some things like you get me. I said, but if
yeah,
you even
Trent as
realize the
well.
overlap, yeah, Trent as well. But even like the overlap from Robertson wasn't there. Robertson last season was more of tucking and probably being more of an extra centre back in a last season. So you'd get a lot of that. You get me? And Sawasley, McAllister, and Gravenberg, there were a lot of hard work. You get me? That there wasn't a lot of stick coming from the midfield and goals. They would have gave goals though, but it wasn't there was a whole heap. So it was a lot of hard work and then your wide man them do your creativity with Trent Arnold and score your goals them. So they score probably 18 goal, Gakpo score probably about 18 goal. I'm not sure exactly, but I just a ballpark for me. Salah score probably about 40 or probably 30 in the Premier League, and that bring them over the line, right? So 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 that was something for them. Where even Liverpool fans, or we know as a woman, I like the play kind of boring. But now them I get attacking open football and them I lose a lot more. I think them invest a lot in attack, and I think they came into this Premier League to outscore teams this season to be a lot more attacking minded. I don't know if that has something to do with Michael Edwards coming back to Liverpool as them sporting director, and them probably are coming to be more open and more attacking. But it now work out for them. And is it a case where Slot might can coach that? Probably Slot better at being a little bit more cagey as a coach. Probably, him coaching tactics and method is probably being a little bit more cagey, a little bit more risk taking, and probably. wanna know them I try to be a little bit more taking now, and I be a little more open. And defensive football, I get the best of them in a very big way.
Yeah, I think one of the biggest problem pull up this season
Hmm.
is the shape I team. This 4-2-4 pressing shape cause them a lot of problem. Um, them really get exposed in a Miglai Park as well. So him always in it just not seem like him a adjust to where the next manager them had put forward. Him just
Yeah, but
continue week in week out a play the see not just play the pressing shape because once
yes,
the
because them
next
come up for
team
press, and then again,
yes
the defensive teams them a bypass the press. Them body now, like Manu did the same thing to them. Bypass and
yeah
press long ball upfield, win the second ball, and go at them. You get me? I say,
yes so
or
by
quick
time
breaks.
yeah, so by time even if Van Dijk head back the ball in a midfield, maybe they have two or one midfielder in a middle. Your opponent two have three or maybe four in a middle, so they win back the ball quick
Quick,
transition
yeah,
to them
quick
goal.
transition.
So
Yeah,
that's one of the problem.
yeah. Yeah, and then also we I see a few more errors from players. Like Konate. I'm saying in the group say, oh, Konate seems like him probably have in mind at Madrid, like him not really play for Liverpool as him
Yeah.
supposed to
So
play. Cause we see a few errors from him this season in a couple of games where like error like yeah, like yeah, that's about Konate should have done better. That's about we still have him as a good player, top defender.
yeah,
But this season, him look like him not on it that certain way. I don't know where I go on. McAllister as well, him not look like him on it. Like that. Him not look
yeah.
like him
The,
on
the
it.
start the start of the season. I remember a Liverpool fans that tell me say, uh, Caicedo or Enzo can't make Liverpool midfield. I wonder if you
Mm,
can say same now because
mm.
them two man they can walk in a Liverpool midfield and bench Liverpool midfielder right now. Enzo and Caicedo, without a doubt.
Say a commenter say is Eze from Jamaica. No, Eze is not from
No,
Jamaica. I would really love if Eze was from Jamaica. He's actually English. He's from
yeah,
England. So yeah, he plays for
yeah.
England. I'm
So
not sure if him have Jamaican roots.
yeah,
If him
I
parents, his
don't.
parents are or family member or grandparents or is from Jamaica. I'm not sure, but I know for sure that he's English and he play for England. So when the World Cup comes to America next year, you'll definitely see
Yeah,
Eze in an England jersey. Yeah.
yeah. Him supposed
Um,
to have some.
Jamaican ties, African. Okay. All right. So the next game we are looking is West Ham versus Bournemouth. What a renewed team in West Ham. Hmm. Hmm.
They will really punish you if you
Yeah.
um if you're not there on your game. But
I mean, to
that
tell you the truth though, West Ham should have get something more out of the game. I think first off, West Ham, Callum Wilson, which we all already think are done ball, are two good goals from Callum Wilson as a striker. The coach took him off. I'm not sure if that change probably make them lose momentum in that game. And then Bournemouth come back and they made their changes and their changes were effective. I think the change come on, score the goal, the equalizer.
yeah, and
So sorry about that. Yeah. So I mean, I think West Ham though should have probably get something more out of the game. Although Bournemouth create a few chances, so them could have get something out of the game as well. Bournemouth really applied pressure. They gave me like 21 shots, 8 on target, 76% from Bournemouth.
them just can't stop nobody score upon them.
Hmm.
They need to tighten up at the back. Them just a bit sloppy, but them
Hmm.
really look good going forward.
Going forward, yeah.
Them really, yeah, man, look good. I
They
just feel
really
like,
they look really good. They can them have good on the transition. They're really good on the build up play as well. So they even them now for counter attack you, they can also build up and break it down as well. You get me? So them
yeah,
look really good for true. Hmm.
yeah, I feel one of the biggest thing where affect them this season so far. All of them backline where them sell last season, because if
Hmm. Yeah, no, for sure. If them have them
someone,
side from last season, then probably would have been a lot more dominant in our Premier League for
yeah, man,
sure. You know, it's a team and a coach. I have a lot of time for. I mean, one Liverpool fan already. I say, "Yo, Liverpool, if you could get them coach, um, and try to save Liverpool season." And I'm like, you're not that bad yet, man. Come on, start with the Premier League
yeah,
last season. But I mean, yeah, Liverpool, Bournemouth have a really good coach. But yeah, I mean, you would West Ham them, I just said that's a new effect. Come in and have them a little bit more organized and harder for play against, harder for breakdown. And I'm gonna get goals as well. Not just even like being defensive and and trying to stop goals, but them gonna get goals as well. So one more team for where I guess we can we have to go look for content with, you know, um, not just easy 3 points anymore as all them they look at the start of the season.
no, yeah, and Bournemouth just need to be more clinical in games,
Hmm. Hmm.
because them are
Yeah, you cannot break up though, but cannot.
they look every week. So
Hmm.
uh, till I break up.
No, no, no. I hear you now. Hmm.
Uh, oh yeah, as I said, them look really good going forward. So you can watch them week in week out if you have a good game
Hmm.
as a mutual fans.
Yeah.
But
No, for real. That's why you hear me tell you some
them
now
them
bet against Bournemouth or Sunderland as a neutral fan. They do, especially Bournemouth, they entertaining football. It kind of remind me of regular football in a way. No joke. Somewhat.
yeah, man,
Yeah.
and it's refreshing to see like the
Mm.
smaller side them I play good football.
Yeah, for real. True, true. Um, Wolves versus Crystal Palace. You call this a Crystal Palace. You did say Crystal Palace is going. Um, um, yeah. Two love.
Yeah,
Comfortable victory
but
for Crystal Palace.
yeah, man, I feel like it was that comfortable because as simple as we see, not just simple, but
Mm-hmm.
them a create chances, but them just not take them overall. In this one, them really play well, then get good chance, big chance to score,
Mm-hmm.
but they miss them.
Missed them.
Uh, yeah, biggest problem Wolves have this season have to score goals, and them can't um stop opponent
I'm
from
scoring
score
upon
upon
them.
them as well.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
for
the
sure.
biggest problem, but
Wolves need to be a little bit harder to play against. But when you see Crystal Palace have majority possession, say it go. Because Crystal Palace normally is not the team where say dominate possession at all costs, but they will win games. They're very organized and hard working. So when you see Crystal Palace dominate possession, dominate shots on target, dominate goals attempt, shots on target, they know it's a Crystal Palace. Go out there to play some ball against Wolves and come over with a 2-0 victory. I think that's good for them. Really, really good for them.
yeah, man, and you know expect nothing more from a
Hmm.
fresh Palace team. See, more than dominant as well.
Hmm.
You
Hmm.
expect Palace are gonna create more upset in this Premier League with
For sure.
less games played. Yeah, man.
Yeah. Brighton versus Brentford. That's the game.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
Yes, you did say yes, you did say that in the preview, yeah.
in this one. I feel
Mm-hmm.
like
Mm-hmm.
Brighton win this one, but it's just two good team overall battling
Yeah.
it out. It's just a 2-1 win, but
And we
it
did
was a
say
good
it's
game.
gonna be a good game. We did say it's gonna be a good game based on how both teams play. Contrasting each other. One I got hit on the counter, one I got try to dominate position and high line and press and try to break down Brentford. We say it was a very entertaining game. A good game. Igor Thiago though. Is he looking like the real deal as a top striker or as a big striker? Are we seeing him being another production of this Brentford team where Brentford have produced for the
System.
past about 3 years? Yeah, but the past about 3 years, I'm gonna produce some good goal scorers. And I'm gonna sell them for good money. Is Igor Thiago
Yeah,
one of them
not
players there?
just yeah, because when I look overall in football,
Hmm.
striker position really, you not see an excited striker. You not see a striker really. I put the ball in the
Hmm.
back in it, and for Brentford go out and find a striker like Thiago for come in the Premier League and just fit in
Hmm.
so comfortable. Try it and a score a goal. Him look really good. Him look
Yeah,
really
it's really
good.
good.
Mm,
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah,
Big up to
me,
Thiago, man. Big up
yeah
to
man.
Thiago for sure.
Me expect him fi get called up for go World Cup in a Brazil side.
But yeah, I expect him from Brazil
I tell
side.
you. Yeah man, as the striker.
All right, let's see. Let's see.
Don't surprise this.
Let's see. I'm not
Don't
gonna be
surprise if this
surprised.
man
I'm not.
start.
I'm not gonna be surprised if he actually get called up for Brazil squad, playing in the Premier League, being the second highest goal scorer in the Premier League. I mean, that should have make a country team. That's good enough for you make a country team. So let's see next
Yeah.
year at the end of the season how it goes. Yeah. Um, Fulham versus Sunderland. So I always say this. I'm not bet against Sunderland. But Fulham come up trumps this time and then beat Sunderland. Is it a surprise victory for you?
Actually, me not watch this one, you know. I'm not going to tell a lie. I don't watch this one.
Yeah, but there's a score line.
Um,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it should be a surprise victory.
yeah, me expect Sunderland to win this one. But we
Yeah.
see Fulham throughout a 12 game this season.
Hmm.
They may
Hmm.
play pretty football, but just can't get the result overall when the game's
It was
finished.
a good goal
But
though. It was a good goal. It was a really good goal.
yeah,
It was a good goal from Jimenez. Yeah, the cross and just get on there and real strikers finish.
hmm
To get the goal there for real.
yeah, man, Sunderland really a show
Yeah, and that
hard to beat.
yeah,
Number one team hard to come from the championship, come in the Premier League for sure that
yeah.
say hard to beat
Hmm.
him overall and them bring quality overall.
Hmm.
Jaka as well, him a lead by example, show say him a play
Yeah.
in our Premier League for years.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. My experience really is a real leader for the team. Trust me, I've been watching him over the season. Some people have started signing of the season so far. Could be one of the candidates deciding of the season. He has been a really
Yeah
good
man,
pay for Sunderland. But yo, good win for Fulham, man. Good win for Fulham in a real life. As a team, we expect a little thing from. We expect certain performances from. You know, we don't expect them to probably be a top four team, but it's a good Premier League team. And them coach Marco Silva is a guy we have over time for as well. Um, so I'm moving right along to one of the big game this week, and Man City versus Newcastle.
yeah,
Newcastle
this one
versus
was a
Man.
surprise for me.
This one, wow, yeah. What do you expect after the match against Liverpool? You expect Man City to come out and probably get one over Newcastle.
Yeah,
Newcastle probably one of them teams that were they are really good. Them have players that can start for Man City or probably or even get game for Man City or even start for Arsenal or get game for Arsenal. And I would have said those teams probably would have been the two teams who are content for Premier League. They will definitely have players who can start for Liverpool. So those are the three teams out there in a Premier League contention: Liverpool, Man City, and Arsenal. Right. So them have really good players, Newcastle. So it's a team where I think if you are challenging Premier League, you have to can take them 3 points. Or you have to can take at least 4 out of 6 from them. If you want to win, if you want to show your dominance, it's a team where you have to try to get something from. If you want to show, say, oh yeah, you can power with the big boys. You get me? If you can't take something from Newcastle, then it means a lot, and you can see how, especially Arsenal going there and getting that 3 points, how important it was for them. You get me? But yeah, Newcastle side come out for Man City, man. Newcastle could have probably win that game from the first half. I think the missed
yeah.
chances,
You know what
Newcastle missed
surprised me?
chances them made the game harder than it actually is, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, that really surprised me. The amount of clear chances where both team get in open
hmm
play, where you
hmm
not expect so much um good chance
Miss
to miss
from
overall.
such quality
Yeah,
players. Yeah, man. Because I mean, Ireland get one of them kick from Pope. He got a one-on-one with my run through, him scuff that, and even show Wim that tried to do this. So he just look horrible, awful when him, early in the game, Barnes get one when him should have scored. Faltamar that had one on the keeper, him should have scored. So they were fight quite a few in a first half where um at the end of the first half there were seven big chances. But
uh,
when I talk half chances, I
exactly.
talk about big chances where that means that
Clear
those could have
chances.
been goals, clear cut chances that those could have been goals. You get me? So yeah, both teams go for it. As I say, make most both teams vulnerable on the counter. Um, which both teams are trying to exploit as well. But Newcastle getting the goal. Um, City getting a goal right after equalize, but the second goal was where create problem when Newcastle just have to shut it down and start hip on the counter and then start create some problems with Man City in a real life.
Yeah, I think Man City, the front line kind of sort
hmm
out.
hmm
Maybe the midfield still miss
hmm
Rodri.
Yeah.
They will play sometime and it look kind of flawless like the Liverpool game. They look
hmm
flawless, but certain games when team really come to play, they will
hmm
look like this overall. Especially them defense. Them defense
Yeah.
not up to standard as well.
For real.
So
For real.
Newcastle
Um.
really exploit it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, man, they
Newcastle.
really
Newcastle
exploit
did
it.
that. They did the homework. They realized what Man City are trying for, because even with the Daco thing coming into midfield, there was no joy for him. Never that work out. Never that work. None at all.
Yeah, man.
Like if you use a game for Judge Daco, then you'd have to say, oh, the brother you're poor. If we never have previous examples before, would I say the brother you're poor. You can make, because Newcastle came with a plan for nullify them thing that were Man City that try for the, and then Newcastle have this defender named Tar, something like, so, like he's really good. A really good defender for Newcastle. I wonder like where these teams sometimes just get these players, some pull them out of hat. Like them have work magic and I pull these players out of hat. Like where them I get these good defenders from? Right? It was really good, for try to
Yeah.
stop Ireland.
Shear as well, Fabian Shear.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Livermento
Livermento is
as
a
well have
ball
a
away.
really good game.
Yeah, it's a ball
It's a
away.
baller.
It's a baller. It's a baller.
Yeah,
Livermento is a
come
baller.
from Chelsea,
Yeah.
come from Chelsea Academy. You
At
couldn't
Chelsea
expect
Academy him
better.
come from?
Yes, you see
Wow.
him on with the Hall as well. All over next side as well. Come from
All over
Chelsea
next side.
Academy.
He wasn't bad either. You know, so all come from Chelsea
Yeah,
Academy. But never know Livermento come from Chelsea Academy. Never know that.
he was Livermento was one of them academic player where them say I reached James back up. but never did
Hmm.
I get enough games. So
Game time and him going Newcastle and him a
yeah,
play real good. Trust me.
come on.
I hear
I remember
on the
man.
overlap where quite a few of the guys on the overlap podcast I say oh Livermore would have to go work up with England for sure. Them I put him in the England squad. You get me? So he might go on good. He might go on good.
Come
Leeds
on.
versus Aston Villa. Aston Villa agriculture farm still a grow.
Yeah, this one really excited. Lead score first. Maybe I'll look us. In the first half, never had that until Leeds score, but
Hmm.
Villa really grew in this one, especially in the second half after them
Hmm.
score the first goal. A game just open up. It's like just end to end stuff in
Into
the
and
second
stuff,
half.
yeah.
End to end.
Yeah.
No coach, no board coach
No
me
coach
sure
like that.
not
Yeah,
like
I
that
wouldn't
a
like
end
that.
to end
Hmm.
game. No
Yeah.
no
In a
coach at
football, in
all.
a soccer, no, no. Basketball for sure,
No,
but in a soccer for
basketball, in a
sure, no.
football. No, you
No.
can't enjoy it. But
No.
the mutual fans really would I enjoy that.
Yeah.
But Villa
But good win for
Villa
Aston Villa
really
for sure.
yeah man.
Yeah,
Villa really
bring them to top four.
and
That win there for Villa put them in a top four. The win there for
and
Villa actually put them in a top four.
early
And that
on
puts
in
them
our
that
season.
puts
So me I say
earlier than
early
that.
on in our season we have said Villa
Hmm.
in a crisis. Look at
Yeah,
Villa now.
people were saying that them in a crisis and
And
wow with
Nado,
them and them shouldn't sell this and them shouldn't sell that this and that. But from now they said the agriculture farm like the agriculture farm actually a bear fruit.
they a barefoot because them they in front of them.
Yeah, for
In
sure.
front Spurs.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. I look on it right now. Yeah, for sure. Hmm.
Yeah. So
And
yeah man. Them
just to give some stats. Uh, I think above Villa of like somewhere like the third least amount of goals they score upon them. And I Premier out of all Premier League sides, some of the least amount of goals score upon them. Third least amount of goals they score
third.
upon them. Them are third. Them are
Yeah.
probably the third in a table like this. So I mean, there are no cons on these guys really. Martinez, them are keep it solid. Them are keep it solid. And I guess them pick up at the goal scoring now and players start kicking some goals. Yeah, because when you look on even like um for goals, right? Them have the least amount of goals out of all like top 10 teams. Them have the least amount of goals. You get me out of all like top 20, them have the least amount of goals. I mean, a matter of fact, only Sunderland in a top
Only
half five
Sunderland.
table.
Yeah.
Only
Yeah,
Sunderland the
Sunderland
one goal
score
less than
14
them. Yeah, Sunderland
and
the
them
one
score
game less than
15.
them. And them score 15.
But
So I think them have a different midfield not midfield, them have a goal scoring problem. Do you think that I've not something to do with Ollie Watkins dropping off a farm or not hitting the peak or the farm we used to?
maybe that, but I can't worry about that right now because actually them are work from the defense go up
Hmm.
field
Hmm.
because remember goal was scoring on them. Them can't
Hmm.
keep a clean sheet or so forth. But
Clean sheet.
right now
Yeah.
them are defend well. So
Hmm.
it goes them outcome for Villa.
All right. All right. All
So,
right.
so
Yeah, so we wait and see. As I say, Emery looked like him normally he's an experienced manager. So wait and see that one. As not for as I said from now they say end up on agriculture farm, for agriculture farm is a beer fruits. Just to the big game. To the big game. Arsenal versus Tottenham. What a dominant performance from Arsenal. Round of applause, Arsenal, man. Round of applause. A small. Was it a big game? Yeah. Yeah.
it's like
Never seemed like a big game. It seems like it was a big side against a small side, eh? Like
exactly.
like
Yeah,
Arsenal
because
run up on some little boy and just slap them up, man. Just slap them up. some you guys are boys. Behave on yourself. You must get along the under slap them up.
I'm so disappointed in this one. Not just
Mhm. Mhm.
players from the back. Um, Arsenal press them, win back the ball, then continue try it over and over and over again, and still not
Mhm.
work. And you continue invite the pressure, um, make Arsenal chop you in a them own half, in a your own half.
Mhm.
Um, as a coach, when me rate, I'm so
Yeah. Yeah. With
way better from him.
from him.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Arsenal came out. The Arsenal did their homework. Arsenal come play some ball, bro. It was somewhat floating away from Arsenal, as they say when they win ball, or them decide to press them. I have the picture now. Them catch them another square there. And press them and take the ball from them and the outlets. You get me? Is a actually round of applause to Eze, man. Even though we're not an
Yeah,
Arsenal fan, we're not an Arsenal fan, but
yeah,
yo,
man.
good job, yeah, man. Round of applause to Eze. Good job from him getting bagging him first hat trick in the Premier League. I see him make a tweet or like he make a tweet long time from 2015, and I must say, yo, one day I'm gonna make it. One day I'm gonna be a big star for real. And him like I sure say, yo, see there. Said this at 2015. I look for me now in 2025. Me that started for real. Yeah, for real. Waymaker. Spurs disappointing. Spurs disappointing for real. No jokes.
Yeah, yeah, man. Because if we play a back three system,
Mhm. Mhm.
with the second goal as a goal,
Mhm.
how can Eze find so much space on the edge of the box?
Mhm.
Where is your D mid? Your D mid supposed to control that area high pitch, and Eze control the ball, have amount of space to take second touch, third touch,
Mhm.
and you are defend with so much play with all the
Yeah,
players
depend with
them
so
behind
much,
the ball.
yes, because they have, yeah, exactly, because they
Yes,
have three
so
are back, and then
so
if a wing back them come back, that's a five. Plus you have
yeah,
midfielders
five.
who are supposed to have run back, so you have probably about seven
Yeah,
man where a part of the whole defending process. You get me? Yeah, so I see what you say for real, but definitely
yeah,
see what you say for real. But
yeah.
I think him that
Thomas
shows some.
Frank,
I think him that shows some. I think him that shows some respect to Arsenal by going to back three. Try for show some respect to Arsenal. I think he started a game, the game like PSG similar like that. I think he started and the first half he got something out of it, and Tottenham looked like the best team in that game. But against PSG for the what do you call it? Super Cup.
Super
Tottenham
Cup.
went bad, but try against Arsenal. But is it that Arsenal just that good, or Frank really getting the tactics wrong?
Frank Arsenal is really good. Don't get that wrong.
Hmm.
But
Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, we just want to put
if
that
you
out
got
there as a Man U
yeah
fan and as a Chelsea fan. Yeah, yeah. So nobody
if
can say
you're
bias to bias.
a bias, but if you're gonna
Hmm.
play um Pep student, we see him do it
Hmm.
against Maresca, he come do it against Arteta. Them are gonna overload the midfield. And you know that from day one. Them love
Yeah.
overload the midfield. Even
Hmm.
company love overload the midfield. That
Midfield.
is where
Yeah.
them strength lie. Why not go
Hmm.
man to man in our midfield? To try and nullify where them
Them
strength lie.
or just bypass it. Well,
Exactly, bypass it.
you know.
Once you get the ball,
Hmm.
go long.
Hmm.
Bypass the press. You just invite the press overall. So
Yeah.
disappointing.
And I think Tottenham of a team can do that. We can eat up on the transition.
They have the speed. They
Hmm.
have it. So
Yeah.
it
For
was a
sure.
poor game from Spurs, good game
Hmm.
from Arsenal. Them
Yeah.
show said them
You
a
can roll
type
with
of
the big
contender.
boys and him can.
Yeah
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. And them a show the space between the other teams. Them like, we are here and we are pull away and we are showing it so we are here because they're now 6 points ahead. You get me and say, well, hopefully if Chelsea have nothing to say about that next week, then they'll probably only be 3 points ahead. But yeah, for real. I think though if City they win and Newcastle that would probably put some added pressure upon them. Knowing to City win
Yeah,
them game, them have to come over try to extend for them lead against Spurs. So
Chelsea.
it'll be a little bit more no like midweek not midweek yesterday if City won their game against Newcastle, it'll be a big win for City, a good win for City. Pep Guardiola himself even said, say, oh, the league starts here. League starts here and now. You get me? And I think he must say, oh, yeah, we have like a miss up in that pass, but we are going in full force. We're going, full speed ahead. But yeah, they run up in a Newcastle brick wall and mash up all of them car. And no, them have to probably rearrange and come again because, Newcastle. But I think if City won at Newcastle, yesterday, that would have put some pressure on Arsenal because they know them for going and give them for win, for maintain them lead because City would
I,
have close to them.
yeah, I know as when Mr. Spurs disappointed with the
Hmm.
players where Thomas Frank have
Hmm.
nothing close to where him have a Brentford. So we expect
Hmm.
him to do way better. But poor man, poor.
Poor,
This season is
poor for real.
poor, poor. No,
Yeah,
poor man.
but I think he might bounce back still. Might bounce back for sure. He might go bounce back and come back again.
R-
I know I'm
Really,
Fulham next week, so we'll see how that go. But
yeah.
Manu
Then
versus yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
no, not Manu. Remember that Manu game
I
postponed
mean, Manu game I play Monday, yeah, but just I say,
Monday.
just so I give some insight, man. It I play tomorrow. It I play tomorrow
Mm-hmm.
evening. Manu, well, yeah, tomorrow evening. Manu versus Everton, I just want to hammer him again to focus on the team and understand the team's strengths and I show much training session we get in. So more likely we're gonna see most of the money must start in our last match in this match for sure. So just focus on the team. You get me? Like when I ask for do, when I ask the players them for do and when more of them for do, not everybody can do it. So and I don't think even everybody when I start can do it as well. But them are probably show some signs of it. So watch it change when him ever since we're not losing now. Every time we are make change, the team will get worse. So we need to watch it change, understand what the team needs and what happening at the space and see what going and make the correct change. Even if you want to keep Bruno up on the pitch, knowing that we have a one lovely to protect, you cannot keep him in a deep line midfield. It's like you basically give away your one love lead and ask you end up come lose a match. You understand where I ask you that if we get the one love lead there and you can change Bruno and push Bruno further up the pitch where he can be more creative, fine. I would agree with that. I can't cuss for that. So I just think a coach, and even if that is not the case tomorrow, I just don't think a coach should be naive. Like I'm a coach, and this is football, and this is how I coach, and this is what you're gonna do. Like I think you need to look on the Everton team, look what them strengths, look how them a play, not for what them a come with a come through Grealish. What can we do to stop that? How can we nullify that? How can we, also go ahead and get our goal? And I think that's why I'm earning money, for do things
Yeah,
like that. So,
me
definitely I
think,
look out for team to see where I'm
let me,
going with that.
me think this one I got be a good game because
Mm,
Everton good on the wing.
mm-hmm.
Manu left wing back and right wing back. I don't feel like them
So,
good 1v1
so I mean,
defending.
it's a,
So this is gonna be a cracking game. So
mm-hmm.
let's see.
Let's
Farmer,
see.
yeah man, a farmer, Manu manager. So he might have something to prove.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
let's see.
Let's see. Um, so yeah, that's it for Premier League. For EPL. We'll do the reviews, of course. Look out for Manu match tomorrow. That's the final match of the weekend. We'll look at some La Liga now. We just look at some La Liga quickly. We just have a run through quick and fast. Um, Valencia won their game. Um, keep them out of the regulation zone, keep them above the regulation game zone. It's kind of surprising to see a team with the name Valencia at that level or at that space and that position. But football has changed a lot. So yeah. Um Yeah, so I think the big tag for this weekend is Madrid dropping points. Real Madrid dropping points this weekend. Um, yeah, no Barca will be able to get that gap. We did predict Real Madrid for win this against Elche, but Elche got a red card, but them still end up a 2-2 draw for sure. Yeah, them had a 2-2
Yeah,
draw,
yeah,
and the game was pretty even
should
in
have.
a certain sense. Them have
Yeah, but
the game was pretty even in some sense. So we can just imagine like play them off a park and was unlucky. I think Elche played for get a result out of that game for sure.
yeah, but Madrid get enough chance to really win this one,
Hmm.
but them just sometimes misfire. I don't know why. Um, some of them get some games to win, but them just sometimes just not perform in
Yeah,
front
very
of
bad.
goal. Them a create the chances, but them just not take
Hmm.
them overall.
Hmm. Yeah, for real.
And the more this happen throughout the season, the pressure
Pressure go build
on
more and more.
Barca
Pressure go
are
build
gonna
more and
build
more.
more and more
For sure, for sure.
because this is supposed to a 1 point lead or 2 point lead in our league over a 1 point lead.
1 point lead, it cut to
So
no. Yeah,
more pressure.
the lead
Yeah,
was bigger
so
than
more
that.
pressure.
I think at 1 point was 6 points. Yeah, or 5 points or something
Yeah,
like that. Yeah,
was
but it
six.
cut now to 1 point. So pressure mount on them,
Yeah,
and I know
yeah,
them are gonna want a good showing in the Champions League as well. So Barcelona were again on them. Barcelona dropped four on club on Athletic Club.
yeah. This with Barca. Barca get game to win. Them
Them
not
a
gonna
killer.
disappoint. Them
Yeah,
a,
my killer.
yeah
Them
man,
a
them a
come to you.
killer man.
Them a rough you up, man. Them a rough you up. My
Yeah
kicking one
man.
goes to Fermin Lopez consistently score. I think that was a midfielder what you guys wanted to come at Chelsea.
Yeah, Chelsea go off him, but Chelsea never submit a bid. Chelsea just
Okay.
kind of
Just negotiation.
tease
Yeah,
Barca.
okay.
Yeah,
To
like
save
tease
them with
them to
that save
see
them with the
if exactly.
mm,
But is a good player. So yeah, Yamil Yamal as well. The assist and a goal as well. So
mm,
this kid is really talented. But
very, very
a
talented.
bit too yeah, a bit too chatty for my likings nowadays.
Yeah, you know them young youths, them a go talk. Them about themselves and them young youths them a talk a lot. Um in settings on social media. And talk a particular way. Them say from I think this is something I'm not sure true it be, but it's an article
I
me
wonder
see
if I
and a
same
man
thing.
say I'm say yo the big him play a big game already
Yeah,
against Club Athletic. The game midweek is just a
yes.
regular game.
Oh,
So man style Chelsea,
but
you
it's
know,
just
it's a regular game.
yes,
Chelsea has a
and I
big
come
game. You know what I'm saying? The game against Athletic is a bigger game than playing Chelsea.
is a
Hmm.
like
Hmm.
boy.
Hmm.
You
Yeah.
can't make them chat there and then come a bridge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're going to need to shut him up. And
Yeah,
funny
man.
enough, every time they make some crazy talk before some game, him not
Yeah,
normally win
you
like
end up
Nations
lose.
League. Yeah, man, up lose like Nations League and
Yeah, semi-final
him have
champion league.
semi-final Champion League plus what the El Clasico.
Yeah. So my time, you have to know. Oh,
He tend to lose when him chatty.
yeah, man.
Mhm. So Roma, well, so I switch to some Serie A, which is the Italian league. Somebody get a prediction for midweek Champions League, which we are gonna do. Probably do that tomorrow evening. We'll probably come back and do something tomorrow evening. With that, probably not live though. Probably as a video. We'll post a video on the channel about Champions League or prediction and stuff after my new game and so forth. But yeah, so Serie A, Roma. Um, a push, themselves at the top of the table right now with a 2 points lead against over Milan. Um, yeah, Milan and Napoli on 25 points in second and third place respectively. The goal difference make the difference right here. This table really tight. When you look on it, very tight. Very, very tight table in Italy. Paul said tight, but yeah, very, very tight table. But we're gonna look on some of the matches. The big matches, big match of this weekend in the Syria was Milan Derby.
Yeah, the Milan.
And AC Milan came out on top, which we did predict that AC Milan was gonna win. AC Milan came
Yeah,
out
both
on
of
top, but
us.
guess who scored? Guess who scored?
The man that I said always that shit. Milan goals. Christian
Yes,
Pulisic.
Christian Pulisic. Yes, Christian Pulisic, the American Captain America. Only goal in this game from Pulisic. Yeah. Um, good game, good win for Milan.
Yeah, good win. But
Hmm.
Inter Milan get a penalty. Keeper save it
Yeah.
as well in the 74 minutes.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
but the league really tight.
Very tight.
It's just what we are see overall. Not maybe except all our leagues overall around the
Yeah.
world. The
Yeah.
leagues them really close,
The point standings are very
really
close.
close,
Not too crazy. Not too
close.
crazy. Point standings are very close. Yeah, for real. For real. It's an exciting season. While we might not see some whatever flary football, but it's a very exciting season, especially points wise. I mean, when we sit down and I look at the weekend results and thing, I look and watch some of the matches, I say, yo, sometimes we do this prediction, some look uselessly because although we are predicted that's a lot of not like you can't even sit down and really predict the Premier League right now because how teams has improved and how teams are finding way for play against each other and I come up with different tactics and method of
Yeah,
playing
really
each other. It's very
competitive.
yes, it's really competitive. So you not necessarily I look punch to say, oh yeah, because who would think that Nottingham first would have walk in Anfield and slap up Liverpool 3-love? That's crazy. You get me? I say that's crazy work, man.
Mm.
Crazy, crazy, yeah. Um, when you even look on Bundesliga, look at that German league, you look on the standings, like probably take Bayern out of it, them and them the 6 points ahead. So and even like a crazy amount of points ahead, 6 points ahead. When you look on the table, go straight down to probably like seventh. It's very close. So we get some really, really close table. Like the top four now separate themselves for the top two now separate themselves for top three now separate themselves from the pack. This season at this stage right now, it's pretty close. Is it that the smaller teams are? Is it that the smaller teams has improved or the bigger teams have gotten weaker? Can be a mixture of both, but where I see where I get some very close or tight league tables in Europe this season.
Yeah, and as we said last week, if you want
Hmm.
a league with goals, it would have come like championship.
Hmm.
If you want see enough goals, just
Hmm.
watch Bundesliga. You're not gonna disappoint it.
Mm.
You ever get some really good game
Where's the
overall
Bundesliga?
on the weekends. So yeah, man.
Bundesliga. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Bundesliga. So as I said, just like if you go and you have a championship game,
Mm.
you're gonna get whole heap of goals. You're gonna see whole heap of action.
Yeah.
So it's like
From Bundesliga team.
if you
Yeah,
if
yeah,
you
yeah. Bundesliga team,
yeah,
Bundesliga game team them give goals for real. They do
if you
give you
are
goals, definitely.
if you do just better anything, you know so
Hmm.
you can buy most of them games GG as well. So they're
Hmm.
crazy,
Yeah, for sure.
crazy one.
For sure. Man, not really a betting man still, a gambling man
Yeah.
still, but yeah, yeah. Bundesliga have the upper goals and the excitement. So big up to Bundesliga, man. Yeah. As I said tonight, we're probably not gonna be here for long, long. Although normally we try to do a hour, which most times we go over an hour. This time I think we can do
Oh,
an hour. We can stay within the hour this time around and give you guys an hour. We covered EPL, La Liga, Bundesliga, and well, we touch on a little bit of Bundesliga in the regular matches, but Serie A for sure. As we say, after tomorrow game, Manu, depending upon the game they go, with so well, if we lose our draw for Manu, so we might get a pre recording upload about Manu game against Everton, and then a preview for the upcoming
Champion
Champions
League.
League games that will come. Or if not, you might show back here live again, and you might see somebody else, or probably both of us with other persons, other members of the channel might have all our members of my channel this time around. We're trying to make that happen for a while now, haven't happened, but we'll get there after everybody on the channel. So for
Yeah.
sure,
Yeah,
at one all at one.
we can't just before we even leave. We have
Hmm.
to adjust this one.
Yeah.
Just one Champion League game. We could just analyze that one.
Chelsea
Because
versus
the
Barca.
no, not that one. Arsenal versus Bayern. This game is gonna be
Arsenal
a
versus
cracking one.
Bayern. It's gonna be a
Yes,
cracking man. I
this is
don't think
going
I
to be
don't.
crack.
Will it be a cracking game? I think it's gonna be a tough game. I mean, I don't know if it's gonna be that entertaining for me as a neutral. I want it to be, but I don't think so. I think both teams now going to lose. You know what I say?
Yeah,
So we might
will it?
see a lot of cancelling out, but will
Yeah,
it be an
we might.
exciting chance? A lot of chances and very rare. So, or will it be a one-sided affair or an even game, an even fought game? What you want to see? You want to see Bayern dominate Arsenal, play them out by power.
But I think no, but it will be a really tough game, and
Mm.
Bayern now go change how them attack, how them play.
Okay,
I'm just
me,
a
I'm
just
say yes. Eh?
yeah. So
Mm.
it will, both team are gonna score.
Yeah.
So maybe
Um.
a
Yeah,
three
it'll
two
be a
win,
big game.
a
It'll be a
two
tough
one
game.
win.
Last time them play, remember, Saka tried to get a penalty. Remember, Saka stick out him
Yeah,
foot with Naya foot and
that
tried to
was
get a penalty.
and me
So
have to applaud that. That was
the
a
referee,
top
yeah,
class referee. Yeah, man, top
yeah,
class. If I
yeah,
in a
yeah, yeah.
Premier League, Saka get away with it and get a penalty.
Saka
That was
get
a
a
top
penalty,
class.
yeah. For real.
Yeah, man, but
Um, Now tactically, as I say, we know how Bayern are got set up, and I think that probably gonna make the game cagey because we know how Bayern are got set up, and I think Arteta got set up to stop that, as opposed to set up to go at Bayern. I don't know if I'm gonna set up for go at Bayern and say, "Alright, Bayern are gonna come at me, and this is how Bayern are gonna come at me. But me I go go at Bayern, so because me at the top, so me have,
yeah,
me
and
have, me have to build some credibility for myself as a manager. But me have a top team as well. Me can know me can go at Bayern as well, and me can hurt them in that areas as well, and look for areas
yeah,
where you can hurt them. I think you're gonna look how Bayern play and then make adjustments to stop Bayern from play. I
yeah,
think that's what I
and
think I got.
just as we say, Marino in our team right now, Marino and
Hmm.
Kane, both
Hmm.
of them are gonna play similar role. Both of them are
Hmm.
gonna drop in our midfield. So as we say, maybe a bit cagey or boring, but
Hmm.
let's see.
Let's see.
So
Let's see.
let's
What are
see.
your prediction though for Arsenal Bayern?
3-2, 3-2 Bayern.
Play school man.
Mm,
But yeah,
3-2.
um, 3-2 Bayern.
Yeah, me just feel like Bayern
3-2.
have, yeah, have
No,
too
I
much
mean,
firepower
Mr.
going
McCann
forward.
Bayern has scored 3 goals, but will Arsenal have score? I mean, then again, let's see. Let's see. I mean, I'm probably gonna get some rest and more fresher, more freer mind, more freer. We can probably get a better analysis and thing of the game for sure. So we're gonna discuss it some more. We're not left it right stuff here. Yeah, we're gonna discuss it some more. I'm definitely I want to talk about Chelsea and Barca. I want to hear what Chev have
Yeah,
to say about that.
yeah,
How Chev feel about that and which team am I gonna bring in at that game there, because I'm a Chelsea fan, I'm a Barca fan. But I think him talk about Barcelona a lot more than Chelsea. So let's see, But yeah, thank you guys for coming out. Thank you guys for joining us on a live. We're a bit late, you get me? But yeah, we promised
yeah,
a video every Sunday night, so here it is. So yeah, check us out again tomorrow, on Thursday. Tomorrow, as I said, might not be a live, might be just a pre-recorded video uploaded. And Thursday, sure, we'll definitely be here for a live, and then and talk about the result of what happened against Bayern and Arsenal and all of those things. So see you guys on Thursday for sure.
Yeah, yeah, man, and continue to support our channel. We
Hmm.
just hit 100 subscribers. So
Yes, 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 yes.
yeah,
Give a round
man,
of applause
yeah,
for
man,
109
yeah, man,
subscribers we have now. So really good. Feel happy about that for sure. So
yeah,
let's
man.
continue to subscribe and support. All right, people. Bless up.